Watch. Tiffany Haddish arrested for DUI. A baby, a murder and a cannibalistic feast. Ah, what we have to look forward to in the Yellowjackets finale. The binge-worthy Showtime series has taken the internet by storm thanks to a stellar ensemble cast including Juliette Lewis, Christina Ricci, Melanie Lynskey and Tawny Cypress-esque modern-day adult versions of the show's teen plane crash survivors. As the series jumps back and forth between the present and 1996, it's clear that nothing is as it seems. Spoilers. And as the would-be high school soccer champions try to survive on whatever little they can hunt while getting ready for a freezing cold winter, a supernatural force seemingly lures them into killing one another for food. Throw in a few love triangles, an unexpected pregnancy and a second plane crash, and Yellowjackets' team seems utterly hopeless. Yet we know they somehow escape the woods they are cosmically held captive in. But just how do they do that? Before the highly anticipated finale airs tonight, Sunday, January 16th, it's only fair to unpack some of the burning questions we need answered. Can a 1-hour episode really unveil the gory supernatural details? See all the top mysteries we need answers to below. What happened to Shauna's baby? Young Shauna, Sophie Nellis, discovers that she's expecting soon after arriving in the woods. We know that Shauna is a mother to teen daughter Callie, Sarah Desjardins, in 2021, so some quick math indicates that anyone born post-crash would be in their mid-20s, not high school age. So what happened to Callie Esabling? Shauna dreamed of eating her unborn baby, imagining out of hunger that she gave birth to a raw chicken and not a human infant. But new leader Lottie, Courtney Eaton, told Shauna mid-seance that the spirit that lives in the forest is already in her. Could Shauna's baby be possessed? Or will Shauna have a stillbirth that perhaps turns into dinner? Or, as some fan theories suggest, perhaps Shauna will sacrifice her child to the supernatural forces as a bargain to be set free from the forest and ultimately rescued. Does Misty murder Coach Ben? Listen, adult Misty, Richie, has her issues. Hidden cameras in owls, fentanyl in chocolates. But teen Misty, Samantha Hanratty, is somehow even scarier. She's obsessed with Coach Ben, Steven Kruger, and so far Misty has shown her love by amputating his leg and poisoning him. Munchausen's by proxy, much? We're not sure how she'll take finding out that Ben is gay, and that he told Natalie, Sophie Thatcher, whose relationship with she's already pretty jealous of. So, Harris thing. We still haven't seen Ben in the future, which leads us to believe that he must die in the woods. The only adult present, his steady reasoning would thwart any cannibalistic uprising, and yet we know that the girls, or spirits, eventually murder their teammates. So does Ben perish at the hand of Misty in a bout of rage, or will his amputated leg get infected? We would be shocked if Ben makes it out alive. Will the team find out Shauna's husband was the real blackmailer? As we just learned last week, Shauna's husband, Jeff Warren Cole, has read her diaries, so he must know what happened to their child all those years ago. Turns out that Jeff's furniture company also needed a little extra cash, and he thought an easy fix would be to blackmail the remaining Yellowjackets for $50,000. Shauna discovered this only after murdering her lover, Adam Peter Gaudio, who she suspected to be the thief. Shauna covered for Jeff and told her teammates that Adam was really at fault, but will they believe her? It already seems like Natalie, Lewis, and Tysa, Cypress, are skeptical. And we all know Shauna as a bad liar. Is Adam actually innocent? Going back to Adam for a second, is he really just an innocent bystander? He seemed to be stalking Shauna, since their meetups were just a little too coincidental. Plus, Shauna discovered that Adam lied about going to Pratt. Too bad she stabbed him one too many times before she could find out who he really was, or who he was working for. Who killed Travis? Keep in mind, we still have a murderer at large here. Natalie found Travis, Kevin Alves, hanging from the rafters, and although his death was ruled a suicide, all clues, like remnants of a creepy candle-burning ritual in a familiar pattern, point to homicide. There are no leads on who murdered Travis, and it's obviously not the same person who was blackmailing the team. Why would Jeff want Travis dead? Rhetorical question. He doesn't. The candles indicate that it was someone who was in the forest with them who killed Travis. And yet we haven't seen any other survivors in present day besides the core 4 women. At least we think so. What does the symbol mean? The etching looks like a stick figure woman with a circle drawn over her. As the orgy turned stag hunt implied, the supernatural spirit requires a female coven. The symbol could be an ancient spiritual emblem or even the markings of other people who live out in the woods. But we don't really know for certain. So which other Yellowjackets are alive? The finale promises a high school reunion, the one that nobody would willingly attend. And while Shauna will no doubt wear the yellow bodycon dress Jeff picked out for her, we'll all be clutching our TV remotes to see which other Yellowjackets classmates are alive. This has to be the big reveal, right? Yellowjackets season finale airs Sunday, January 16th at 10 p.m. on Showtime.